if we do have a bad connection, because I had a bad connection on the phone, then I'll look and check occasionally to see what the connection's like. It will be saved on Victoria's YouTube channel later if you're going to join later and you would like to be doing yoga with us.
Fantastic. So it's about 55 minutes of flow. Today I'm going to invite you just to experience your breath like a wave. So rising up on the inhale, falling down on the exhale, because the breath really is the meditation and the mantra. So it's going to connect us to the inside. Okay, so let's start. Feet hip width apart. Let's start with waking up ourselves on the inside. Feet nice and grounded. We're going to take a big inhale. Exhale, lion's breath out. Let your head go. Straighten the arms. You don't need to hold your breath. We're just going to pump the pelvic floor in and out. So releasing like you're doing Kegels. Lift it up and release it, just finding your pelvic floor. This in yoga is Mula Bandha, the root lock, and we try and keep it on throughout the practice to stay connected to the inside and to stay connected to our center and put our back in the correct alignment. So squeezing and releasing, just finding the pelvic floor and release. Coming all the way up to straight legs. Inhale. Exhale. Straighten the arms. This time hold the breath out. Lift your pelvic floor. Now draw your navel in and have a look. Just drawing the navel to the spine, holding the breath in. Out, sorry. Navel in, breath out. Gently lift the chin, release. Coming up. Next time we're going to pump the abdomen in and out unless you've got abdominal pressure issues, in which case just breathe in and out. Normally inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, full breath out. Straighten the arms, lift pelvic floor, lift the belly, have a look and pump it in and out. Really get your digestive organs massaged. You're fanning the flames of your internal fire. So this is the navel chakra, your fire center. Gently come up, release. One more like this. Inhale. Straighten the arms. Lift your pelvic floor. Draw your navel back. Pump it in and out. And release. Coming all the way up. Circle your ankles and your wrists. Come to the top of the mat. We're just going to get the yoga breath going, ocean breath. So you're going to hear the sound in the back of your throat like you're whispering. So breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. So we're just getting the sound. Breathing in, same again. Same sound but with mouth closed. Inhale. Now keeping that contraction, same sound on the inhale. And exhale. Keep going like this. You're also going to lift your pelvic floor and very gently pull your navel to your spine. Not a hard contraction, just a gentle lift. So the breath is nice and steady. You're feeling a lift on the inside. Feel how the breath rises up from the base of your spine, travels all the way up to the crown of your head. And as the exhale falls like a wave all the way down the spine. Feel it rising up from the pelvic floor all the way to your spine. Exhale, feel it falling like a wave. So think of this as your ocean breath, the wave-like motion of your breath. It gathers energy, sweeps it up, reaches a peak, and softly falls. Keep going like that. Keep breathing like this. And on the next inhale, exhale, we're going to add our sun salutation movements. So inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold like a wave, hearing the sound. Fold forward. Inhale, feel the wave rising as you look up and lengthen. So long breath. Exhale, hands down, step back, downward facing dog with your legs bent to start with so we can straighten out the arms. Spread the palms broadly. You can pedal your feet. Let your head go. Feel the pull of gravity. Feel the palms connected to the floor. Feel the hips lifting. And then now press both heels down. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, lower the knees all the way to the floor on this one, all the way down. So long inhale. See if you can do a longer inhale as you lift the heart for low cobra. Squeeze the elbows in. Exhale, chin down and lift your bum off the floor. Press into the hands. Tuck toes. Downward facing dog. Breathing in. Breathing out. We're here for 3 breaths. Breathing in. Feel the wave rising from your core. Exhale, feel it traveling down your spine, back to your Mula Bandha, your pelvic floor. Inhale, feel the breath rising and expanding, filling the back of the body. Exhale, feel the breath falling and how it grounds you through the hands and the feet. Soften your knees, look forward. Inhale, top of the mat, look up. Exhale, fold, long out breath. Use the inhale to stand all the way up, lift up in your pelvic floor. Almost like Mula Bandha's lifting up. Exhale, hands down by your side. And again, feel the inhale, sweep the arms up. Feel the exhale, pull you down towards the floor. Look at your navel. Inhale, long inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands down, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, bend the knees. This time we're just going to bend the elbows halfway. Now take the chest forward like a wave, all the way up, upward facing dog, knees off if you can. Stretch the front of the throat. Exhale, chin in. Feel the hips lifting and drawing you back, downward facing dog. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Just coming back to that steady breath. Breathing in. Feel it going all the way up your spine. And feel the exhale going all the way down your spine, back to your Mula Bandha. Soften knees, look forward. Inhale, long inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands down by your side. One more like this, and I'm going to add a wave-like motion to plank. So when we get to plank, I'm just going to stop and show you. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Okay, so from down dog, so lift your hips up. Just have a little look, so down facing dog, yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to start the forward movement to plank from the heels like a wave. So it's going to be coming onto your tiptoes, feel the wave traveling up the back of your body. Now tuck the tailbone under, bring the hips forward, so my head is still down, feel the wave traveling up the back. Now push the floor away, broaden across the upper back, and the head comes up last. So we're going to go out the same way as we came in, so tuck the chin. Push into the hands, feel the wave traveling up the back and taking you all the way back. Feel it going down the backs of the legs, ending as the heels press down. Okay, let's do that together. Inhale, onto the tiptoes. Feel the wave of the breath traveling all the way through the back. Tuck the tailbone under and the head comes up last. That's the crucial bit. We're not leading with our head. And exhale, tuck the chin in, push the floor away. Feel the wave traveling down the back. Finally sinking the heels down. One more, inhale. Remember tucking your tailbone, push the floor away, head comes up last. And I'll start the movement from the head, chin in, feel it going all the way down the back, downward facing dog. So we're going to do every plank down dog like that. Soften knees, look forward, inhale, top of the mat, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up, feel the breath rising up from Mula Bandha. Exhale, feel it traveling down the spine, back to your pelvic floor. Nice. Sun salutation B. Sink the hips low, coming into your chair. Feel the breath rising up. Exhale, feel it pouring yourself down like a wave, folding down. Inhale, uncurling, look up and lengthen, head comes up last. Exhale, hands down, step back, bend the elbows halfway with or without the knees. Now uncurling, take the chest forward, head comes up last, upward facing. Exhale, chin in, hips lift, downward facing. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right foot steps, back heel down. Inhale, uncurl, sweep the arms all the way up, warrior one. Hips face forward, look at your thumbs. Exhale, pull yourself down, hands down, lift the back heel. Inhale, up and back, three-legged. Exhale, take it down, so plank coming. Remember your wave. Inhale, come onto your tiptoes, tuck the tailbone under, feel the wave traveling up your spine, head comes up last, plank. Exhale, bend the elbows halfway, knees down if you like. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Other side, three-legged, left leg lifts. Exhale, left foot steps, back heel down. Inhale, feel the wave rising as you inhale pulls you up. Feel the exhale taking your hands down, heel lifts. Inhale, swing it up and back. Exhale, take it down. Plank coming. Inhale, plank. So start with the heels all the way through the back of the body. Head comes up last. Exhale, knees, bend the elbows halfway. Now uncurling, take the chest forward and up like a wave, curving the line. Exhale, chin in, hips lift, downward facing dog. Breathing in. Breathe out one. Breathing in. Breathe out two. Inhale, lift the hips a little higher. Exhale, feel the heels grounding a little bit more. Soften your knees, look forward. Inhale, come to the top of the mat, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, use Mula Bandha and the inhale to take you all the way up. Exhale, hands down by your side. Chair to crow. Inhale, come back into chair. And exhale, feel the ground through your heels. We're going to just hold it for 3. See if you can press the palms, press the little fingers together gently, press the thumbs together and feel how it turns on your arm muscles. So the little finger turns on your triceps, the thumb turns on your pecs. Lift the elbows higher and take your twist. Breathing in and breathing out. Option to open your arms out like an aeroplane. Or just keep them as they are, looking up at the top, hands, sink your hips lower. Finding that wave-like motion of the breath. So with every inhale, you reach and expand like a balloon filling up. With every exhale, you feel the ground. Inhale, back to normal chair. Feel your lungs expanding. Exhale, ride the wave down as you twist to the other side. Inhale, crown of the head lengthens forward. And exhale, feel your heels. Option to open out your arms like an aeroplane. Keep the chin lifted. And back to center. Inhale, one more chair. Really fill your lungs. And exhale, heel toe the feet apart for your squat, high squat or low squat. And if you can, take the thumb knuckles on the chest and see if you can lift your chest a little bit higher with your thumb knuckles. Press all 4 corners of the feet down evenly. That's it. You can do it higher like this. Lifting up, spine long. And exhale, come down, either staying in your squat or taking crow, hands and feet in a square, knees squeeze into the upper arms, and then I like to take my big toes together and then shift the weight forward into the wrists. This might be where you are, but really push the floor away so you're pushing the floor down to get some strength and tension in your structure. So we're like a building. We don't want kind of wobbly sort of supports. That's it. Soften your face and breathe. Push the floor away. Straighten your fingers. That's it. That's the one. Everybody meet in downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward, back heel down, warrior one. And exhale here, feel the ground. Inhale, take the hands behind you. We're going straight to humble warrior. Shuffle the foot to the right a little bit. Lift the heart. And exhale, we're going to bow down. And from here, we're going to inhale, straighten the front leg, or a little bit straighter than it is already. And exhale, rebend it. Inhale, straighten, push into the back heel. Exhale, rebend it. Inhale, a little bit straighter. That's it. Exhale, rebend it. Inhale, straighten. Hold for a breath. Big breath in. Long, slow breath out. Exhale, rebend it. Hold for a breath. And long, slow breath out. Release the hands, staying low. Take the hands or the forearms to the floor for lizard. You can come off your back heel and take the back knee down if that's easier. Just getting into that hip. Breathing in. And breathing out. Squeeze the knee towards the upper arm. Very nice. Straighten your arms. Downward facing dog. That's it. Plank incoming. So remember your wave. Inhale, come forward to plank. Remember to tuck your tailbone under. That's really nice. It looks lovely. Push the floor away. Head comes up last. That just means we're less kind of head driven in our movements. And exhale. Let's go straight back to downward facing dog. Chin in. Feel the wave. Nice. Yeah, really nice. Other side. Left foot steps. Warrior one. Feel all four corners of your feet. So big toe side, little toe side, both sides of the heel on both feet, and press your fingers lightly together. Feel how when you press the little fingers more, it turns on the outer arms. When you press the thumbs, you can feel the chest more. One big reach, looking at your thumbs. And exhale, interlock. We're going for a humble warrior. Shuffle the foot to the left. Inhale, lift the heart, really press into that back foot. Exhale, bowing down. So here we're feeling the pull of gravity, connecting perhaps a bit more with the exhale. That's the kind of downward grounding motion. As you inhale, lift the fist a little bit higher. And as you exhale, let the head go deeper. Ready for straighten and bend. Inhale, straighten the front leg a little bit. Totally if you can. Exhale, rebend. And with every movement, you might find, inhale, straighten, you go a little bit further. Your body's just becoming familiar with this. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, rebend it, fist a little higher. Inhale, straighten and hold for a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rebend the knee. Hold it there. Exhale. Inhale, take the hands to the floor and the back heel off. Exhale, bend the elbows. Maybe the forearms come down. Maybe your hands are on blocks. Maybe your back knee is down for lizard. Whichever way you can get into that hip, feeling nice and steady. Because we want to create flexibility. So we're creating hip flexibility here, but with strength. We need the strength to hold ourselves up. Yeah. So you can put your blocks underneath your hands, your forearms, exactly. And breathing out. Slowly come all the way back up. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more plank to down dog. So inhale, come forward to plank, feel the wave. Exhale, chin in. Downward facing dog. Land it. Warrior two, right foot steps, back heel down. So heels are in line now as you open the hips out to the side. Tailbone down, pubic bone lifts and floating ribs in. Stretch your elbows away from each other. Bend your front knee deeply. Without moving your hips, we're going to inhale, reverse, tip the warrior up. Really stretch. And exhale, elbow to knee, back arm up and over. We're going to go between these two movements. Inhale, so see if you can make the movement last the whole of the inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, we're going to stay here for a breath. Exhale. Inhale, lift the heel if you can, press into the back heel. And exhale, elbow to knee, back arm up and over, or hand down, inside or outside the foot or on a block. Breathing in, really reach with the elbow, that's it. And breathing out. One more breath in, one more breath out. Hands down, step back, down dog. Inhale, plank. And then just back to down dog. Exhale, chin in, push the floor away. Down dog, other side. Left foot steps. Warrior two, heels in line. So feel the exhale grounding you through the feet. And feel the inhale rising up from Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. That's the navel lock we did at the beginning. Feel the breath traveling up and down your spine like a wave. That's it, looking over the front fingers. Bend your front knee as deeply as it will go, over the ankle. Yep, and it's forearm to thigh, back arm up and over. Little finger side presses down. So you want to feel the stretch between here and here. Inhale, reverse the warrior, so coming all the way up. Take it back without changing the position of the knee. Reverse it, so left arm up, and then all the way back. Reverse, that's it. And exhale, elbow to knee, back to where we were. Back arm up and over, little finger side down. Inhale, reverse, press through the heels. Really nice. Exhale, forearm to thigh. Elbow to knee. Reach from the elbow to the hip. Inhale, reverse. And let's hold it for a breath. Exhale through the feet. Inhale, one more big stretch. And exhale, coming out. Elbow to knee, back arm up and over. Take a breath here. Big inhale. Long, slow exhale. Inhale, hands down. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Head comes up last. Exhale, chin in. Back to downward facing dog. Right foot steps. Back heel down. Back into warrior two. Exhale, feel the ground. We've got half moon, so left hand to the left hip at the front. Shuffle your back foot forward and take the right hand forward and to the right or on a block. That's it. Press down on the floor or on a block. Press down in your heels and away with the back heel and spin the chest towards the left. Really connecting your bottom foot to your exhale to ground you. I'm going to keep that leg up, switch sides, so it's left hand down, right arm up. You can take the block under the other hand. That's it. And exhale, hands down, so keeping the leg lifted. Warrior three if we can. This is a really great back strengthener. Bend that front knee and then see if you can catch some air under those fingers, maybe taking them alongside the body, or you can keep your hands on blocks. If you're up, squeeze the back muscles, finding a little back bend here, strong legs. And exhale, come to standing. So let's just step it out to the other side. Warrior two facing the right with the left foot forward. Heels in line, back foot turns in. So I'd say back foot turns in a little bit more, so it's almost, yeah, that's it. Okay, so we've got half moon, right hand to the right hip at the front. Bend the front knee, shuffle the left fingertips forward and to the left as you float the back leg off. Press down in whatever's on the floor and reach up with the right hand and right leg. And when you're here, breathe. So it's finding that same steady breath in every pose, even the challenging ones. And switch sides, right hand down, keep the leg lifted, left arm up. Yep. Crown of the head goes forward, back heel goes back, and then both hands down. Little bend to the front knee as you push the floor away. Warrior 3, either keeping your fingertips on the floor, coming up to a longer spine, or maybe floating them off. Finding your back bend, strengthening your back if you can. Very nice, and with control, come all the way to standing. Very nice, step the feet out wide, so let's face each other. If we face each other, yeah, that's it. Second toe faces forward, so you feel a little bit pigeon-toed. Hands on your hips, inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold forward, hands underneath your face. Let your head go. So with every inhale, the inhale's the lifting, expanding movement. So press into your heels, lengthen through the spine. And the exhale is the releasing, folding. Let your head go. Feeling the wave of this breath. Take your hands to your big toes and inhale, lengthen your spine forward, press into the heels, yeah, really. And then exhale, drawing on your big toes, fold deeper. I'm going to do that again. Inhale, lengthen forward, exhale, fold deeper. So maybe every time we do this, you're able to go a bit deeper. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, fold deeper. Lift your kneecaps to engage your quads. Inhale, forward. Big breath. Exhale, fold deeper and take a breath there. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Release, walk the hands around to the front. So I'm going to take my right foot forward to match you. Take the back knee down. We're going to do a little bit of binding to open out the shoulders. So take your right foot to the right. We're going to take the right hand down inside the foot and then take the left arm up, first of all, in that aeroplane shape. Press the knee into the upper arm, so we're getting into this right hip. And then start with a half bind, reaching behind you, and really roll that shoulder back. Feel the stretch in the side of the neck. So take any of these stages and breathe. I'm going to be adding on lots of different things. You stop where you feel like you're going to a decent stretch for you. Okay, next, getting the shoulder underneath the knee. Reach behind you and see if you can take your left wrist with your right hand. You can use a belt to join up the two if you want. Okay, when you're here, you're going to try and open out the shoulders again into that where they were when you're in the aeroplane shape. So crown of the head comes forward and then you look towards the left. Option, next stage is to take the back knee off. You might be very happy with the back knee down. That might be plenty of work in your hips. Okay, so everybody step the back foot to meet the front. So if you're not bound, you've just stepped forward like this and you're going to pick up your right knee with your right hand. We're all going to come into a balance. So if you're still bound, everybody shift the weight into the left leg. Press the floor away. Keep looking down. Feel Mula Bandha lifting you up. Keep looking down. Keep lifting the leg with the arm. So you press, using that right arm to lift the leg. Keep looking down. Strong standing leg. Nice. That's it. And if you can stand upright, please do. You might be wobbling like me, you might be just holding the knee. So everybody's standing on the left leg with the right knee up. If you're all the way up and you've got a little bit more in you, straighten the top leg or work it towards straight. Doesn't matter if you're wobbling, that's ankle strengthening. Exhale, bend the knee. So everybody place the knee down, whether you're holding or binding. Step the back foot back. And then come out the same way you came in. So we're back in the aeroplane arms. And exhale, hands down. Step back, downward facing dog. And feel the difference in your hips. Breathing in. And breathing out. Drop to the knees. Let's take puppy pose. Head on the floor. Walk the arms out in front of you. Feel the ground. Coming back onto all fours now. We're going to do second side. Just wait to see if Trinny's going to join us. We've got a dog walker arriving. So, yes?
Did the dog walker come?
Yeah, he came and took Duffy, yeah.
Okay, great. Sorry,
Yeah.
I was just worried about where she was.
No, don't worry. No, he came when you were... Okay, so second side, building up to where you feel is a good place for you to work. Okay, from downward facing dog, we're going to step the left foot forward, back knee down, take the hand inside the foot coming up into that aeroplane shape. So try it with the back knee down first. Let's just get into that hip. Press the knee into the arm and the arm into the knee. So just steady your breath. Take a few more breaths here just to get back into your sense of steadiness. And then first of all, the half bind. Wrap the top arm behind you, reach for the inner thigh, and really roll your shoulder open. So we're trying to get this shoulder, yeah, nice. Lengthen through the sides of the neck. Next stage is reaching underneath you. So the left elbow goes behind you, reaching for your fingers or your wrist. So when you're there, you're then trying to open out to the right once more, stacking your shoulders on top of each other. That's it, yes. So this is where we're lengthening, turning this way. Yeah, very good. Turn up your breath. Okay. Option to take the back knee off and the back heel down. Okay, so everybody's going to meet standing at the top of the mat, either in their bind or just holding the front of the left knee. Shift the weight into the right leg, come onto the tiptoes of the left foot. Don't be in a hurry, so we're just going to take a deep breath to get steady. Look down, keep looking down, keep looking down, that's it, really nice. Coming all the way up, gaze comes up last. Everybody's lifting their left knee somehow, either with your bind or just with your hands. And if you've got more oomph, you're working on straightening the top leg. Coming all the way down the same way we came in. Back to your aeroplane. Opening out the chest. Yeah, nice. Yeah, lovely. And exhale, hands down. Step back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, wave like plank. And this time, exhale, we're going to lower. Knees down, always your choice. Inhale, feel the wave rising as you take the chest forward and up. Squeeze your bum. Exhale, chin in. Lift the hips. Downward facing dog. Dropping onto your knees. Coming onto your forearms, a little bit of shoulder strengthening. Forearm dog. So, elbows underneath your shoulders, walk your feet in and look forward. Really press the floor away, squeeze your pelvic floor, draw your navel in, that's your inner strength. And breathe. So option to raise one leg and then the other. You can do little hops, trying to keep your shoulders over your elbows, so just breathe. Yeah, so that your shoulders want to be directly over the elbows. Look forward between your hands, and I'd walk the feet in more. Yeah, that's it, yes. Now do your leg raises from there. That's it. If you want to try little hops, you can. If you're working on strengthening your shoulders, if you feel like you need strength, clasp the hands and you're doing the forward and backward dolphin drills. Coming all the way down, child's pose. Feel the breath moving the back of the body. So we call this ocean breath because it sounds like the rising and falling of the ocean, but so the ocean is governed by the moon. So we are connecting with the moon side of the body, the back side of the body, which is more the intuitive side. So really feel the breath filling the back of your body. Coming on to all fours, step the right foot forward, half Hanuman. So have your blocks handy, either side of your, that's it, underneath your hands. Draw the toes towards the face. So we're going to do this again like a wave. We're going to inhale, draw back on the feet, fingertips, and exhale, pull yourself down over your front leg. Inhale, come all the way up, fill the lungs. Exhale, pull yourself down. Inhale, come all the way up, squeeze your pelvic floor, lift your navel. Exhale, fall down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come down and hold, and maybe you can walk the hands a little bit further forward. If you want to work on a deeper split, you slide the back leg back. I said last week that, you know, the poses probably a bit like this that feel really intense and why are we doing this and get me out of here type things. For years, they kind of feel like all you feel is tension, but then eventually they become the poses that feel really nice because you've gone into that tension and you've released it. So that's the point at which they start to feel nice. Keep breathing. Really nice, well done. Hit eject. Other side, half Hanuman, half splits on this side. Back knee is underneath the hip. On your fingertips or blocks, inhale. Take the chest forward, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Maybe you go a bit deeper every time. Inhale, look forward and lengthen. And exhale, fold a little deeper. And we're going to stay here for a few breaths. If you want to slide your back foot out, please do. Press down on the hands. So when your hands are on blocks, press the blocks down like crazy. And then squeeze the thighs towards each other. So almost like you're trying to squeeze them this way, even though the back leg is back. And now push the feet into the floor. So you're actively stretching, we're actively holding up our flexibility. And we're not just using gravity to stretch, we're becoming stronger as we discover a new range of motion. One more breath in, squeeze Mula Bandha. And one more breath out. And then all the way down onto your bum, feet wide. Sitting up on your sit bones, I'm going to inhale, take the hands behind you and feel the inner lift, like you're lifting up from your pelvic floor, navel lifts. Lift is happening from the inside as you press the legs and feet down. And then shuffle your long spine forward by pressing into the fingertips, keep your chest open and draw your feet towards your face. And maybe reach forward. You want to reach forward? You want to reach for my, that's it. So feel the pelvis rolling forward and then breathe. Your breath lets me know you're okay. Very nice, coming all the way up. Now, let's see if this is okay for your knees. Can you fold one of your knees back? How does that feel? We're going to go this way, yeah? Okay, so I'll just do it this way so you can see. So in like a runner's straddle, so I'm going to offer you 2 hand positions. So the most accessible one is so you're doing the same hand as the leg is extended. Take that hand on the top of your opposite thigh, and then your back arm is going to come up and over. If you can, you're going to lift your hips and thread your hands underneath for your calf, but your calf needs to be quite near to your thigh, so your heel needs to come in more if you can. If it doesn't, then just grab the top. That's it. And now back arm up and over, spin the chest open, trying to get your shoulder, so this is the direction of travel, trying to get the shoulder on the inside of the knee. That's just the way we're going. Open out the chest. Feel the opposite hand on the thigh. So what we're doing here is not only stretching hips, shoulders, is we're probably making a new brain connection for parts of the body that haven't been connected before. So your hand may never have gone behind your thigh to grab your calf. And your brain is learning something new. And now come all the way up. And then shake it out, switch sides. Other leg back, you're in a straddle, heel towards your bum. Okay, so you're either grabbing, is that the other leg? It's the same leg, yeah? Yep. Either grabbing, I'll do the same as you so you can see. So left hand on left thigh, back arm up and over, left shoulder comes inside the left knee. And maybe you're reaching underneath for your ankle or on the top. That's it. And you're going to feel, that's it. I'm just going to flex your foot there. That's it. And when you're there, breathe. And now come all the way up. And exhale, release. Soles of the feet together, knees apart. Cobbler's pose, Baddha Konasana. Another hip opener. Open out the feet like a book. So drawing the heels as far in as they'll go. Press the knees down. And then sit tall. I'm going to put blocks underneath here. And then I'm going to see if you can press. If you press into the blocks, it kind of creates a feedback for your body. So it kind of knows where to go. Can you feel that underneath? So you're trying to press into the blocks, or you can use your elbows. Sitting tall to start with, and then we'll go forward in a bit. Finding that wave-like motion of the breath. Lifting you up on the inside, grounding you down. Lift the knees a bit higher as you take the chest forward and then fold a little deeper. Baddha Konasana B position. So your thumbs are on the balls of your feet, so you're trying to open them out. Yeah, that's it. Pressing the outer edges of the feet together. And coming all the way up. Grab the big toes, hover onto your sit bones. Maybe taking the legs out a little bit, maybe taking them straight. Now pull back on the elbows to take the chest forward. Lift your kneecaps. So your feet are really strong here. Press out through the heels. Can you lift your feet higher? Can you take your chest higher? Really nice. Cross the ankles. Rolling over. Coming onto your belly. A little bit of back strengthening. Hands in line with the center of the chest. Press the tops of the feet down and elbows in. That's it. So hands just a bit further back, so like next to your chest. That's it. Okay, inhale, lift the heart, so navel stays down. And so lift the chest, that's it, coming all the way up. That's it. Up like this. And now pull back through the hands. Squeeze the elbows in, feel the back switching on. Now hover the hands off. So we know that you're being lifted up by the back. Inhale, just 3 breaths. Exhale, 1. Inhale, squeeze the back. Exhale, 2, strong back. Inhale, squeeze the elbows. Exhale, 3, coming down. Make a pillow. Rock from side to side. And then make a fist at the base of your spine. Clasp your hands. I'm going to come up all the way up again. First of all, just lift the head and chest and fist. Take the fist as high as you can. Squeeze between the shoulder blades. Look forward. And now see if you can raise the legs off too, pointing the toes. Tuck the chin in a little bit so we're not cricking the neck, but keep looking forward. 2, just 3, 1, coming all the way down. Place the hands in line with the center of the chest. Straighten your arms. Coming onto your knees, take the torso upright. A little bit of flowing camel, since we're working with the breath. So take your block and squeeze it between your thighs like that. If you haven't got a block, you're just imagining you've got one, squeezing the thighs. Take the hands to the lower back, press the hips forward. So when we're in camel and we go back like this, you want to feel like you're squeezing your thighs because that's your stability. Lift up in the pelvic floor and draw the navel in. So you're going to go back from a really strong base. Okay, take the block away. So still feeling that feeling on your inner thighs. Sit down on your heels, and as we come up, reach the arms up, inflate your chest like a balloon, squeeze the thighs against the block, the imaginary block. Exhale down. Inhale up, press the hips forward and maybe lengthen the throat. Maybe you can look a bit further back. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up, squeeze the thighs, press the hips forward, maybe lean back a bit more. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, coming all the way up. Reach the hands for your lower back, press the hips forward. Either stay here or take the hands to the heels, press the hips forward. Again, this is another one of these really intense poses that does get nicer, I promise. Yeah. That's it. Keep pressing the hips forward. And see if you can come up symmetrically. Nice. That's it, puppy pose. Walk the hands out. Come onto the fingertips, lift the elbows, head down. And then rolling over onto your back for bridge pose. So whichever bridge pose you like today, if you want the more restorative one where you place the block under the hips, you take a harder block is nicer. If you haven't got a block, you're interlocking your fingers, pressing the hips up, or even reaching for your ankles. If you're doing the supported one, feel the whole of the space between your hips just melting into this block. And coming back to your breath. Feel that same rising and falling from the base of your spine to the crown of your head. Soothing you, washing you like an ocean. So if ever you need a breath break during the day, you can just feel this rising and falling. Picture the breath starting at the base of your spine, going up to the crown of the head as it reaches its peak. And exhale softly, moving back down. And release the block. Bridge people coming all the way down. So we've done a lot of inner thigh work. We're just going to stretch the outer thighs. Gomukhasana on your back. Cross your knees. Hold your ankles like you're riding a bike. And draw the shins in. Switch sides. Release the feet to the floor, take the arms in cactus and flop your knees from side to side. Maybe you can do your head as well. Slowing the breath right down. Hug the knees in. Take the legs up in the air, hold the backs of the knees, just a couple of breaths in, legs in the air. If you want to do shoulder stand, you can. Feeling the ground. If you're upside down, gently come down. If you've done shoulder stand, please take fish. And we are ready for our final relaxation. So inhale, big stretch. One last, filling up your lungs like a balloon. And one last letting go. Returning your breath to its automatic function now. Would you like a jumper? Letting your eyes drop back into your head. So we've had this wave-like motion of the breath. So now we're no longer controlling it. The ocean is calming down. So the body of water, you, becoming still as you let the energy settle. And as the surface of the water becomes still, it becomes like a mirror, reflecting your mind, your insides, you, back to you. Starting now to come back to your physical body, moving your fingers and toes. Take a couple of deep breaths, rolling over onto one side. As you press yourself up to seated. And we'll do 3 humming breaths today.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Got time. Place your palms on your chest and enjoy the feeling of your heart vibrating as we breathe out with the sound. So the biggest inhale you can, the longest out breath you can. Inhale. Release your hands. Bowing down. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Trinny. That was lovely.
Thank you everybody for joining in. Well done for Okay, thank you, Victoria.
Thank you.
It's going to be on her channel,